Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2. It's going to be Harstem and BabyMarine coming at ya. Figured I'd see how BabyMarine, who is Raynor's little brother, stack up against Harstem. Bottom left, it is BabyMarine. Bottom right, it's going to be Harstem, the captain. I kind of feel like Harstem is going to beat him, but we do not know the outcome of this match unless you watched it already in Home Story Cup. So it's going to be a PvT here on El Dorado, one of my favorite maps. I do love maps where both players spawn on the same side of the map instead of cross spawn because it leads to weird situations, man. Pushing from here, getting through these minerals, and then sieging up and hitting buildings inside the main base from the low ground to the high ground. I guess I should have done that over here, right? All right, man. No Nexus first here. Respecting BabyMarine. Here is Harstem. Gas. We got ourselves a gateway coming up. Maybe something of a blink opening here from Harstem. We will see. No proxies here. We also have gas here from BabyMarine. Maybe some Widow Mine dropping. Maybe some Marine Marauder timing push with +1 and stim. We will have to see expanding. Here is Harstem, not expanding. Here is BabyMarine. Cybernetics Core coming up. Marine on the way from BabyMarine, not a Reaper, which has fallen out of style here. This music is too exciting for the 2 minute here at a PvT, man. Well, unless there's like a bunker rush going on, right? Or a cannon rush. But it's nice anyway. Blizzard is still good at music and cinematics and art. Just checking for proxies, checking for adepts coming on. There we go. There's one adept here. And, we're not upgrading Warp Gate. Just a Stargate here. A Starport coming up. Ka-choo. Ka-choo. Hiding inside the command center, re-walling because this adept is dangerous, but not against buildings. And it's a Phoenix. If you guessed Phoenix for the first Stargate unit that Harstem made, go collect your winnings at the front desk. Aha, yes, a Widow Mine drop here from BabyMarine. Hellions versus Adepts. Again, a very weird interaction there because they both do bonus damage to the other. Oh, did we see it? Did we see it? We did see a Reactor Factory, and we did see Hellions. So, maybe throw down a cannon. Phoenix are very good at defending against Widow Mine drops if you have a couple of them. And hey, it's a couple of them here. We can defend the air with the Medivacs and lift up the Widow Mines before they burrow. So we'll see if Harstem is on top of that here. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Searching. Hellions coming in here at the same time. Ooh, good little... good little correlation there. And, oh my gosh, I think this is going to get cleaned up. Bam! 2 Widow Mines here. No kills. No kills. I think those Hellions got those kills, man. And that's it. So 4 Widow Mines dead, 2 Hellions in exchange for 2 probes. Excellently defended. here by Harstem. As I said, Phoenix are so good at defending those, dude. If you're not making those in your own PvTs, Protoss players, do it. Twilight Council, and a Forge, and more Phoenix here. And Phoenix harassing on the other side. It's a Cyclone. Run! Cyclone is so good against air and ground here. Again, if you're not making Cyclones in your PvT, BabyMarine, and other Terran players, what are we doing? Man, how many Phoenix are there? 5. 5 Phoenix? Get galley, Miss Molly. Wham! SCV down. SCV down. 1 was building a barracks. 2 were harvesting gas. We'll have to see. Come on, resaturate the gas. Resaturate the gas, BabyMarine. You could do it, my friend. You could do it because you're awesome. Uh-oh, he's not doing it. BabyMarine, there you go. There's a resaturation. As soon as I got worried about him, he was like, okay, we're good. We're good. Charge on the way. Stim on the way. Siege tanks. Vikings kind of help get these Phoenix out of here. Vikings do really well against Phoenix. They've got the range. They hit hard. Not as hard against Phoenix as they do against things like carriers, for example, but I don't think we're going to see any carriers here today necessarily. So, BabyMarine, 2 base, says, all right, you shut down my attempts to kill you. The resources lost are 1,000 to 1 right now. 1,000 to 1 right now. 10 to 1 if you get that down into numbers that are a little bit easier to understand. So, good job by Harstem so far. Good grief. Lift kill another SCV on the 3rd command center. 4th base coming up from Harstem up the right side. Love this macro play from both of these players. This is great. Chrono boosting out that +1 armor upgrade for his ground units. That's pretty cool stuff. Here they are. Here are the charge lots. They do not have charge yet. Now they have charge. As I was saying that sentence, they have charge. They have ye old sentries in production here too. And all right, bunkering up the front. Siege tanks, Marines. Ready to go here. Phoenix flying out in, see what's up, see exactly what we're dealing with. They see everything that we can see. Good scout. Always scout in before you see what your enemy is setting up with defense, right? Never blind attack into a Terran especially, man. If you're like, up the ramp we go, and there's 15 siege tanks and everything you have just dies for no value at all. Nope, don't want to be doing that. Never want to be doing that. Warp Prism coming in from Harstem. Maybe trying to warp some speed lots into the main base. These Vikings and the Cyclone are here to try to make sure that doesn't happen. But man, you can swing around, get there, warp in. Maybe before those Vikings hit your Warp Prism. I don't know. Let's see where this guy actually goes. Come on, Warp Prism. A couple more SCVs die. Phoenix have been doing all right. I love the block on the landing on this 3rd base by this Adept. This is very funny. Warp Prism decides to go somewhere. Where did Warp Prism go? Warp Prism. Oh, heading this way for some reason. I don't know what that does for you exactly, unless we're worried about getting dropped or you saw something that made you feel like there was a drop coming, but I don't see it at all. 3rd base finally lands for BabyMarine here at 8 minutes, and then Zealots charge on in. Think about charging on in and then go, huh? That's a lot of Marines with Stim, with Widow Mines. Medevacs there, too. They don't really want to engage with that. Zelnaga Watchtower is held by the Protoss right now. He decides to charge it on in. I don't know about this engagement. Really not sure about it. Popping a Guardian Shield. Oh, a little bit. No effect there, unfortunately. Yeah, and Zealots, no, absolutely not. Die. Okay. That was a bad idea. I think Harstem's initial decision to not go in there was probably the right one. DT gets wiped out. Where is that dude? Was that a DT? No, it wasn't. What did he kill? Just a random Zealot? Sure. He looked like a Dark Templar to me for some reason. Whatever. Production tab says a Ghost Academy's coming in. Colossus are on the way from the other side, as you do. What do we got? Extended Thermal Lance is getting fired up. New base coming in from the Harstem. There's the warping of the Zealots inside the main base. Ah, crazy, crazy annoying stuff here, but cleaned out pretty effectively. Warp Prism dies. 4 or 5 SCVs die. There's a lot of Zealots down there too, but resources lost. Now Harstem is at 3,700 and BabyMarine's only at 2,700. This was 10 to 1 in favor of Harstem just a couple of minutes ago. The last couple of minutes have not been very nice to our guy, the captain here. Kind of his own doing for a little bit. Now, look at these Vikings try to fight are doing really well against the Phoenix, rather. Every Phoenix straight up dies there. Wow. 5 bases for Harstem, 3 bases from BabyMarine here. New CC on the way from BabyMarine. More Vikings being added in because the Colossus are a major threat. Finally getting Blink. Finally, well, I guess not finally. Just continuing to work on stuff that really benefits the Colossus for the most part here. Nice recall in to defend this 4th base. He saw that. He glimpsed it. He's trying to trap him there too. They do focus down a Colossus. Dude, another Colossus dying moving bad, but everybody else is burned out on the floor. 1 Colossus down is about it at all as BabyMarine could manage there. Is he going to expand here? Ooh, taking this base is tough. There's this high ground you have to worry about. You can put tanks. Colossus can harass you from these high ground positions. Really, really annoying stuff. Let's see. Both players working on getting maxed out here at 10 minutes. Are you maxed out at 10 minutes in StarCraft 2? You're probably playing it wrong then, if you're not. But Falcon, there were engagements. I had to lose army. Yeah, these guys have lost army. Look, they've lost army, and they're still both maxed out at 10 minutes. That's why they are who they are and why we are who we are. All right, kids, we're going to rock. This is looking pretty scary. That's so many charge lots. I wonder, you have any Widow Mines? EMPs are going to be big here if this is the engage. They are dancing back and forth. BabyMarine knows that the Protoss is over here. And let's do this. Do it, Rockapella. Yeah, Harstem decides to go in. BabyMarine charging back a little bit. You know, the tanks. Let's fall back to the tanks if we can. Harstem's expanding up there to that 12-ish position, too. Oh, he's on the backside of this gold, which we do see quite a bit on El Dorado. Very interestingly enough. Siege tank shots trailing on those stalkers. It's a back and forth, very delicate tango here. Oh, good snipe on the War Prism. Great snipe on the War Prism. Ooh, picking off a couple of those Vikings would be nice, too. EMPs on the stalkers. They're going to retreat. Every stalker's in a lot of trouble. They do blink out of there. We've got a different War Prism, apparently, inside the main base. Charge lots causing all sorts of issues. And by that, I mean they're largely getting cleaned up pretty easily. A couple SCVs will die. Worker count is 93 for Harstem, which is probably, honestly, too many. He decides to charge on in while the distraction is there. Planetary getting hits off on these Zealots for sure. They're hitting the Planetary with the Colossus. That's not good. That's not what you want to be doing. Yeah, the Colossus want to get hits on these little squishy dudes, not on the giant tanky Planetary. That was terrible. Not the greatest control from Harstem we've ever seen. That's okay. He is down 107 to 72 army supply. So definitely a couple of mistakes here, I would say, from Harstem. BabyMarine hasn't perfectly cleaned up these Zealot Warpins, but I'm not sure who's capable of doing that. You're going to lose some workers in that situation. Total workers killed today is 17. It's only 17, and it's 3 on the other side from Harstem. Not too shabby on either side. I love just the Zealot run by into the 3rd base. Oh, charging into this weird 12 o'clocker. Not getting anything done there either, BabyMarine. Widow Mine's getting left behind. Couple more probes die. Zealots still cleared. There you go. Being cleared out and still trying to get some SCVs and failing miserably. Oh, it's a fleet beacon. Remember when I was like, we're not going to see carriers today? Maybe it's Tempest. Probably more along the lines of Tempest in this matchup, just because the Viking count has been pretty hefty. There's only 2, though. That could be interesting. That is +1 air. Obviously, we're using the fleet beacon for something. It's not a fake out. Charging into the natural base, though. Zealots leading the way. Widow Mine burrowing in as they do. They don't have drilling claws yet. They don't. That burrow was definitely slow. Charging into the natural base to try to save it. More SCVs dying. And Harstem getting shoved back down the ramp by the mass forces here of BabyMarine. +3 attack is on the way. Charging in. And, no, the Colossus are dead. The Immortals on their own are not going to have a good time with this at all. It's 100 workers for Harstem and 65 for BabyMarine, but it's 100 army to 60 army for BabyMarine's favor. Harstem's economy is maybe too big. And I think 63 is probably fine for BabyMarine here at 15 minutes. Sure, double supply depot. Yeah, we're supply blocking BabyMarine even further than he was previously. What a weird game this is. BabyMarine taking the 6 o'clock position on this map, which I mentioned earlier, the high ground totally sucks. I love the Adept blocking the land and harassing the SCVs, pulling double duty there. This is one heck of a match. Production says still air weapons, still no stuff that flies. We're just making Zealots and Immortals, guys. That's pretty much all we're working at here. Widowmine. Widowmine. I think this is an even match at the very least. Man, it's got to be a little bit discouraging. Ooh, as the 6th base goes down. Yeah, absolutely killed. Good stalker hit there. Taking out a base. Harstem expanding to the left side of the map. On BabyMarine's side of it, army value is even. Storm is joined the party. EMPs on the other side of it. We can cast spells too, says BabyMarine. I was just saying, it's got to be disheartening. If you've been playing StarCraft 2 for like, 15 years, like Harstem has, and then this kid comes along who's like 10 years old, and he can at least hang with you. I'm not saying he's beating you right now, but he can hang, right? It's like, oh, man, what am I doing with my life? But I guess that's just part of getting older, right? There's going to be people younger than you that are better at the thing than you're good at. How it works. Good blink attack here. No siege tanks to fall back to. Ghost getting targeted in particular, lifting the orbital from the main. Yeah, to try to take the 6 o'clock right now. Harstem is up pretty big time in overall, worker count, and that's actually an income advantage. It's that many that many probes. Even with the mules, you can actually have an income advantage against a Terran if you have 100 workers, apparently. Hey, we got Tempests. We got the Tempest. Widowmine gonna fire on something. And it does. Takes down a single stalker. BabyMarine's army seems a little anemic. It's at 114 supply, though. It's not that bad. It's just not all right here. The rest of it's coming that way from the top side, trying to maybe trap this. Harstem maybe doesn't see this sneak. Or he's holding this along a watchtower, so we can see this. An attack into the 12 o'clock base. Is there anything? Dude, this base is really, really vulnerable, but I'm not sure that BabyMarine knows about it. He doesn't. He doesn't know about that top left base as his Zealots do the chasing, whatever. You know what I'm talking about here. A little bit overstimmed into the orange, into the red there are those units. BabyMarine, this is one heck of a game. I might epic tag this. He does! I think he accidentally found this. I don't think he was intending on coming to kill this thing, but he was just running this way. Ooh, I don't know about warping in a bunch of Immortals against Marine Marauders. Sure, with the Storm, absolutely, never mind. But 18 probes down to 85 workers now as Harstem. Still probably too many, but a little bit more manageable. Nice. Really nicely done. Defending the Storm. The Tempest on play now. Viking trying to chase those suckers out. This is a crazy good PvT, folks. Okay, chase it out. Army value is about even, which is not where you want to be if you are a Protoss player. Top left base lives. Those probes died. Probably not a big problem. You have a lot of these probes. See, sacking probes to free up supply. Maybe he recognizes he has too many workers too. I don't know. Another EMP gets tossed down. He's been attacking this natural base all day. Hasn't really gotten a lot done here, but seems fairly unopposed at this point. BabyMarine goes and kills the top left instead of defending his natural. What the heck is going on? He's going to lose his Ghost Academy. It's Cybercore. His, wow, what's the word for that? Command center, his orbital command gets wiped out. Storm on the ramp. Harstem trying to take another base on BabyMarine's side of the map. That's getting shut down and canceled. Harstem's like, do I want to go into the main base? He doesn't actually kill the Ghost Academy. It's right there, man. Right there for the picking. This is just chaos is what it is. 6 o'clock running from BabyMarine. 12 o'clock. Great. This base getting warped in. Again, army value, 96 to 115. BabyMarine's down to 41 workers. Oh, he's trying to flee with his medevacs. They're all very injured, and the Tempest will snipe them. They don't see them coming. Harstem! Zealots charging into a base. That's not an orbital command at all. Stalkers trying to engage with Marauders. No. Bad. And GG BabyMarine taps out, and Harstem is your winner. Bit of a weird position to GG out of. Let's try this again. I mean, I guess he was down 60 supply at a PvT. Never great. He's handling this pretty well. Right? I mean, oh, those Zealots causing all sorts of issues here. 103 to 77 army supply. Man, this is how you beat a Terran, apparently. You got to get 100 workers and like 20 bases. Yeah, it's basically this. I'm pretty sure it was that. When this army gets... when the army shows up here... When the army's chasing up here, there's 79 army value for BabyMarine. It is 24 Marauders. I don't know. Economically, still looking bad. But yeah, this is how you do it. This is how... this is how you defeat someone who is Terran. Get 100 workers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total bases. And maybe you can take down a Terran player. Maybe if they're a young kid, it can help a lot. Who knows? Who actually knows? What a GG, though. That was really fun. A 19-minute PvT at this level. The captain does come out victorious. He feels good about his capabilities once again. He can still defeat these young upstarts. And all you got to do is kill 73 SCVs, a command center, an orbital, 100 Marines, 10 ghosts, and 30,000 resources worth of Terran stuff otherwise. No splash damage in the army of Harstem at the end of the game there I find interesting. He's got 28 Zealots, 3 Immortals, 6 Tempests, and 12 Stalkers, but all his High Templar are dead. All of his Colossus are dead. So no splash damage at all for this guy. I think maybe that was... That's a 2-to-1 overall supply difference, though. It might have been something he could have come back from. But at the end of the day, good job, Harstem. Good harassing. Good keeping the pressure on the other side of the map. There were a couple of attacks for BabyMarine. The Widowmine attack got shut down. There was an attack at the top right that got shut down. He did lose a Colossus there, but not too bad. Get that 12 o'clock position, which is really nice, too. So generally, kind of kept BabyMarine contained as much as you can, I think, with a really good player like this. So that is... a GG. What a fantastic, fantastic showing there. Great go. All right, so that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2. It's going to be checking me out at places like Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. I am Falcon.Paladin at Instagram. Check me out there. And until next time, as always, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. And you take care of yourself.